Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So I got my first official cold steel pocket knife. Now this is the Spartan version. Now the reason I picked this one up was because it was a crazy good deal on Amazon. I'll leave the link down below if that deal is still going on, just so you guys can get in on this really good deal. But I couldn't pass it up for that price, and this is one of the cold steels that I've been interested in since it's got a very unique look to it, as you guys can see from the box. But anyways, let's just do a quick unboxing to see what this thing is all about. So we'll open it right up, cut it up real nice. I like to keep the boxes of my knives, so I try to keep them as clean as I can. And we'll see what we got on the inside. First off, the box is actually really heavy, and it's crazy. Okay, so you get your left side carry pocket clip. That's one thing I really like that Cold Steel does. I don't think they do it to every knife, but they do it to a good amount of their knives. And it always surprises me how they can fit their really big knives into the small boxes. So take it out of the bag, and here it is. So again, it's got that really cool texture to the Grivex handles, and it's got a, I believe it's a clip point style blade. I could be wrong, but let's look at my KNAF mat here. Maybe it'll tell us. It's somewhat of a clip point. Let me know down below if you guys know the exact name of this style blade. It definitely has a recurve and a really nice belly. Another one of the reasons why I got this, because I just love a belly on a blade. And you have that really beautiful stone wash that Cold Steel is really good at doing. Eventually I will get it down. I just have to do more experimenting with different materials. But one of the features I really like is just the shape of the handles here. So let's see how it fits. Fits really good. My hands are, I'd say, large, so if you do have larger hands, you actually do have a little bit more room. Only thing I'm worried about is if you have really large hands, kind of forces your hand into a certain spot. But who knows, maybe I'll modify this knife, because that's, again, one of the reasons why I got it, was to obviously customize it, make it my own, which will be pretty interesting since I have quite a few ideas for this knife. I'm thinking either titanium or a carbon fiber, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys definitely posted on what I'll be doing with this knife. But I did notice that it did come with a lot of oil on the blade, but that's fine since it'll keep it nice and fresh in the box. It's got a nice hollow grind all the way through, so you have a really thin cutting edge. I'm assuming it's super sharp. Might as well grab a piece of paper and see what we got here. Yep. I didn't have any doubts in my mind that this would be super sharp, so happy about that. The drop shut on it is pretty good. It's a brand new knife, so I'm not surprised that it's a little tight, but you can drop it. Okay, there we go. You can drop shut it with one hand. The lockup is solid, I'm assuming. Yeah, zero blade play, so really happy about that. And then you have the wave feature here on the top of the blade, or that little step up to allow your pocket to basically deploy the blade, which is a really nice feature. Again, hopefully that deal is still going on so you guys can get in on it. But super happy with how this thing feels in hand. But the liners are recessed. So again, I'll do that same thing that I did to the Tonto and the Vaquero blade Cold Steel Voyager. Bring the liners, or the new scales, down to the liners and just make it just a little bit thinner, and I think it'll look pretty good. I'll definitely do a new backspacer, and yeah, that's kind of the idea I have with this knife, is just to get really creative, or as creative as I can with this specific knife. So I was going to use the KNAF mat to measure it, but I can't get the full measurement, so I'm going to use the ruler just for the heck of it, so we can give you guys a quick idea of how big this knife is. So we're looking at 10 1/4 full length, and then the blade length is 4 3/8 around there, and the handle is going to be just a hair under 6 inches. So again, very, very serious big knife here, which is not a problem. This is definitely a great knife to put in your grab and go bag, and might as well get the weight of this bad boy. Now the box says 9 ounces, so we'll see exactly how much this thing weighs. So we're looking at 9.07 ounces, so just a hair over 9 ounces. Definitely not a light knife, but it can do some serious chopping if need be, and you have that thickness and solidity of the knife itself to do a lot of heavy tasks. So there is the Cold Steel Spartan, and the quick unboxing. I just wanted to show you guys just how interesting and what I consider a really cool knife, just due to the fact of the shape of the blade and the handle, and I think it just looks really, really neat. Again, if that deal is still going on Amazon, I'll put the link down below, and you guys can hopefully get in on it. So appreciate you guys watching. Thank you again for the support, and I will see you guys on the next one.